So today we're going to be talking about marriage. We're going to be talking about the pressure people feel when, let's say, a younger sister gets married before the elder sister. I'm sure for some of you, you're like, "Susie, I mean, this is not a big deal. Like, is this an issue?" It is an issue in some parts of Africa and in some parts of Nigeria. My friend sent me a message a few days ago and she was like, "Oh, see, you need to talk about this. My younger sister is about to get married. Can you just talk about your own experience?" And I would like to share my own experience. You see, that my fine younger sister, she got married before me. She even had children before I had a child. So you can see that the girl has been running fast. And I didn't have an issue with it, to be honest. The first time I knew she was getting married, I was like, "You mean you're getting married?" The first thing that crossed my mind, of course, was not that you're getting married before me, but later on, that kind of clicked in my head, like, your younger sister is getting married before you. And that's because friends, family, like, the pressure, people will be like, "You mean your younger sister is getting married?" And it didn't even help that me had been dating one guy for like 9 years, and everyone was like, "This your sister just date someone, just married now. You don't date this guy for a long time and you never married." And of course, when you listen to things like that, it will make you feel somehow, like maybe not bad, but you just feel one kind. You know the feeling I'm talking about. When my younger sister was getting married, I didn't feel bad. I just felt somehow, and that was because I'm the first child and I'm the first girl, and I'm used to the pressure of the firstborn is always a step ahead. That was the pressure I was feeling, like, oh, on this one, man, I wasn't a step ahead, but it wasn't like I'm jealous of my sister or I'm envious of my sister, that kind of thing, man. Life nap ahead. There's one thing I know: marriage is not a race. Life is not a race. So let me give you a few tips if you are that elder sister that your younger sister is getting married before you. Let me give you a few tips that will definitely help you. And I'll also come back to the younger sister that is getting married. You, the first one. Yeah, I'm coming back to you. So, as the elder sister, the first thing you need to know is that destiny is different, people are different, and our paths in life are different. You might even be single or you might be dating. You don't need to feel bad about it, okay? You don't need to feel bad that your younger sister is getting married before you. In fact, you should be very excited for her. You should be happy about it. And you should really display this happiness, which is my second point. My second point is you should be honestly happy for your sister. Any help she needs on her wedding, planning the wedding, don't cause any drama, don't bring anything, just be happy for her, help her plan. The thing about being very happy genuinely for your sister is that those people who are good to people, then somehow it rubs off on you. And even if there was a reason why you were not dating or you were finding it difficult to get married, when God sees that kind of thing, He's going to bless you with your heart's desires. And just be nice to her and be happy for her and with her. And pray for her that her marriage is going to be wonderful. In this scenario where your younger sister is getting married before you have to put their happiness first, like I said. And you have to realize that it's probably awkward for them too. Just the way it feels awkward for you that they're getting married before you, it's probably the same way it feels awkward for them too. So don't make the situation a little bit more awkward by talking about the obvious. Like, just let it go. It's not a big deal. I know some people are like, "Sissy, I mean, you're making it look easy. Like, oh, it's just easy. Just be happy for them." Yes, it's not easy, but even if you want to cry, even if you feel sad by the situation, cry in the privacy of your bedroom and be sad by yourself. But when you come out, you need to put your best face forward. You don't want people talking about you like, "Oh, look at the elder sister that is the poor elder sister," while the younger one. You don't want to be that person. Another tip is to make sure you look your best on that day. Like, you don't want to go that day looking tired, looking like you're gilly. They didn't tie it well. You need to invest in your look that day. You need to make sure you are on point as the elder sister of the bride. That kind of thing. Make sure you look good and prepare for comments. You see, when people start leaving comments like, "Oh, don't worry, your own will soon come, it will soon be your turn," or some people will be like, "Ah, where is the guy now? What are you doing? Are you still thinking about money? You need to focus on marriage." You see, when they say those kind of things to you, it's not because they hate you. And I know when you're in that position, it's easy to feel like all these people are haters, they are just annoying. No, they're actually wishing you well, but you know the way Africans are now, it may not even come out the way you think, the way they want it to be. So they wish you well. For them, they feel like marriage is like the ultimate, and they are wishing you well. But to you, you look at it like, oh, why are you putting pressure on me? Why are you putting pressure on me? Don't think about it like that. Just say amen, say thank you, and just keep it moving. You don't need to be dramatic. You don't need to start crying. You don't need to be emotional. I've told you before, cry inside, then put your pancake on and look picture perfect. For my sister's wedding, even though I was in the UK then, but when I came for the wedding, I did my best to make sure that I was very active. If it was sharing gifts, if it was clearing plates, anything you want me to do, I would do it, because I don't want to look like that sister that I did not like the fact that our younger one was getting married. Like, I didn't feel that way. I was very excited, like very, very happy about the marriage. So there was no need for drama, in my opinion. And Yomi came with me, which is, then he was my boyfriend, and coincidentally he now went and proposed, I think the day after the marriage or after the wedding. So I think the whole pressure of your younger sister getting married before you, and Yomi's younger brother got married before him too, so I think that pressure came on him, and the guy had to propose, man. One thing I know is that marriage is not a race. I've seen where younger sisters got married before elder sisters, and I've seen where younger sisters want to get married before elder sisters, but the family members are like, no, you have to wait for your elder sister. And then the elder sister gets married, and then the younger sister starts having children, and then the elder sister cannot have children even till now. So like, marriage and life in general, you cannot race. When it is your time, it is your time. If you're not married now, just take it as, this is not my time, and then you focus on other things. For you, the younger sister, this is not the time to be, is it insensitive or unsensitive? I think it's insensitive. This is not the time for you to spite your elder sister. This is not the time for you to be feeling like King Kong. Just be nice about the whole process. And I know you're planning your wedding, but you don't need to be crazy about it, because girls, our emotions are up and down, up and down. You don't want to look like you're spiting your elder sister. You don't want to cause drama like, oh, my elder sister is upset with me because I'm getting married before her. No, it doesn't really have to be like that. Just be yourself, be kind to your sister, and even if she's emotionally down, you should be understanding of the situation as well. Everybody has a role to play, so make sure the whole process is easy on yourself and your sister. You want to get into married life with all your relationships intact. In some cultures, do you know that the younger ones will actually buy gifts for the elder ones? Sort of like a, you know, when you jump and pass gift, like, I'm buying you this gift because I'm doing this before you. That's in some cultures. So I really just wanted to give my friend that advice. Don't worry, that is going to be perfect. You just need to keep your emotions in check. This is not the time to be emotional and be making people feel sorry for you. There's nothing to be sorry about. Make sure you have plans for your life also. And when you remember that, you know, all these things, life is per head. When you remember those things, you will not feel emotional about it. Don't feel bitter about it. Your own time is coming. Your own man is coming, if that's what you want. And life will be good for you also. Everybody has their own time. Life not turn by turn. My dad always tells me, there's time for everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd like to read your comments also. How did you feel when your younger sister was getting married? Or are you currently experiencing it? How are you dealing with it? I'll speak to you guys in my next video. Bye.